We inform, we advance, we strengthen our level of knowledge. Greetings to everyone. You are watching the video from Ramasene. I would like to apologize. I've got some flu, but I find it necessary that I must make this particular video. Fellow South Africans, on this video, we are just going to do a straightforward thing in regard to the incident that took place at East London or in the Eastern Cape. The first important thing is to say the Igbo people of Nigeria came and do a ceremony of putting their own king in the soil of South Africa instead of doing it in Nigeria. And it is of a strong feeling by us as South Africans that it's a show of disrespect because a king must be aligned to the soil. And then South Africans were very much unhappy with that. As a result, a march was organized to go and protest against such behavior of the foreign nationals coming and doing their ceremonies into the foreign country like South Africa. So at the end, unfortunately, allegedly, one of the foreigners stabbed a young South African with some sharp object. That's what we found, and that have made the crowd to get out of control. However, the biggest burning issue is some South Africans say the Zulus came from KwaZulu-Natal to come and then cause chaos in Eastern Cape because in their province, when they protest, they don't burn buildings and they don't cause any damage. But when they come to other provinces, as in East London, they cause the burning of the vehicles and things like that. When some of the people also from Eastern Cape feel like, no, the Zulus came and helped the Xhosas because the Xhosas are cowards. We don't know what you think about that. South Africans have a mixed feelings about that, but what is really important is it was wrong for the Igbo people to come and do such a thing into South Africa. Just watch the following videos to get the view of what different South Africans say about this and tell us what you think on the comment section, because one of the things is, do we as South Africans understand our responsibilities if we have organized the march? What must happen to the people that organized the march? Who organized that march? And then the damages that happened, who must be accountable for such damages? Let us hear what you say. Watch the following videos. Thank you.
There's a lot of people asking about other races, but when you look at it, these people who are coming into the country legally are making their lives around our areas as black people. If they were infesting white people areas by now, trust me, they would have been gone. Because anytime a white person complains in South Africa, even the president jumps and they complain about water. But it's when it's us, nobody does anything. So these people are in our communities. They're not in white neighborhoods. They're not taking jobs of white people. They're not taking over businesses of white people. It's the business.
But Eastern Cape ningayingeni lanto mase befikile KZN bazawuhamba nani phayana kuhlatshelwe ingoma nihlabele ingomeni kazazi nokuzazi ingoma zikaChaka owayebulala abantu lo Chaka emveni koba nethuke mase bese KZN.
Action SA condemns violence, divisive rhetoric and tribalism, affirms South Africans' right to demand order. Action, you know, if I had that clip, I would play it. This is one of those times where you sing, you don't listen. When we try to educate you guys, you say, King, you're hating on Zulus. King, when we are stating facts. So if I was hating on Zulus, I want the whole March and March to turn against Action SA. Remember, you guys, your leader said Action SA is the only party. She went there and endorsed Action SA. She went there to go and speak and say Hemina Mashaba is a leader amongst leaders. Yes, he is. And that is why he has woken up. There is no self-respecting person who does not love dividing other people, who does not love tribalism, who does not love violence, who does not love anarchy. Any person that loves order cannot follow March and March for a long time. Unless you yourself, you are a dishonest person. You want to see other people being hurt. You want to see violence. You want to solve conflicts through violence. And you can hate us and say, hey, Ubanbanu hate Amazulu. No, we don't. We cannot support violence with you guys. Yeah, actually, I say Chigi. Game today. This was released today. I posted it on my status. And I was like, hey, space guabolab. Space guabolab. Action SA condemns without equivocation the violence, intimidation. Action SA saw intimidation and violence. Action SA, you guys saw nothing wrong. Action SA was there. They saw intimidation. You guys, you saw absolutely nothing wrong. And divisive rhetoric that unfolded during the march on Monday 30th of March 2026 in Kugompo, Eastern Cape. What should have been a peaceful and lawful expression of public consent was compromised by conduct that weakened both the message and the cause. Ha! Hey. You cannot, ladies and gentlemen. You can't want. Number one, you can't want your way to always be the right way. Or it's your way or the highway. Tinasi right, Ninani wrong. Let's get on the table and let's talk about how best to resolve this thing. You bring your solution, I bring my solution, but we bring the facts, we put them on the table, respectfully so. Another statement that I love hearing us South Africans say is that let them go and fight in their country. Guys, who did we fight and win, Tina, to get democracy? They call it a peaceful transaction because we never fought. They killed us. They jailed us. They did whatever they wanted with us. White people did not die in the numbers, even quarter, even 20%, 10% of the numbers that black people died with. I remind you guys, the only reason why you got an election date is because they killed Chris Hani. Otherwise, a civil war was going to break out. That's the only reason. We never fought and defeated the Afrikaners. We have no such record as black South Africans. And I'm not saying that as a hate. I'm saying that as a historical fact. We got our artificial democracy through the negotiation table. Now listen to this. Listen to what they are saying here. Oh, okay, let me just finish. It says, violence undermines a legitimate call for law and order. And we tell you guys this always. Violence will always undermine order. There can't be, because if you want to be violent to me, I must be violent back to you. What must I do? I'm not a punching bag. I'm not going to allow you to hit me and I don't hit you back. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die fighting. It's human nature. If really I'm going to die, I'm not going to die lying down. I'm taking down one of you with me. Violence, it compromises order. There cannot be order during violence. If you want violence with order, you find it in the sports field, in boxing, in karate. There's order there. There's rules. There's do's and don't do. Mixed martial arts. There's order there. But this is the part that I love more than anything, because I've been saying this on my channel for the longest time. People don't listen. And I've been speaking to Tsonga people as well. You remember, I said this before before March and March was marching and everything. There was last year was it in June? Last year in June, Untolea, Utriniso, called Tsakane from Unkateko man. Unkateko from the MK Youth Party, Shangani, in front of a crowd. When the Zulu people were booing Unkateko for speaking in Tsonga. They were booing Khulumi Zulu, and that's what they do. But when we call them to order, it looks like we hate Amazulu. How can we hate Amazulu?
Discipline Makabane, Unkateko, Uyishangane from Limpopo.
Zulu people are very warm people. But in general, you can see that this superiority of our tribe is better than yours is there in the Zulu people. Not all of them. Not all of them, please. You'll find it in the Xhosa, you'll find it in the Tswana, you'll find it in the Venda, you'll find it in the Pedi, you find it in some people in all tribes. But because Zulu is a big sample pool, they are the majority of South Africans. We get to see it a lot. It's not that the others don't have it. They also have it. But because Zulus are always in the front line, Zulus are always the heading. Whether you talk cash and heist, you look at who are the front people who are involved in that, is them. You look at Inkabi, it's them. You look at and it's not me who's saying that. It's the stats. And it is Amazulu who have been saying that. Even General Mkhwanazi himself said we've got a problem of murder here in KwaZulu-Natal. It's a sport. Ispamu is a sport. But now listen to this, because I told people, I said, if you are Tsonga, don't allow any other tribe to call you Shangani. Especially the Zulu tribe, because when they say Shangani, they bakhuluma ngomuntu obuya ngaphandle, outside the borders of South Africa. They don't mean no Shangani the tribe. No, they mean Shangani the Kwere. And I've warned against this. I've warned against this. But listen to what Action SA says. Action SA bavugile. And I'm going to tell you why Action SA bavugile. I'm going to tell you now. The use of derogatory language such as futse kwere. When you say this, you are attacking March and March directly. When you say the use of derogatory term such as futse kwere, how many times did I say you guys you can't use that language? In Eddington, the March and March was making small children sing futse kwere futse. And I told you guys this is wrong, and you guys attacked me on the comment section. You said I hate South Africans. You said I hate you. You said I hate. I'm kwere myself. You attacked me on the comment section. Now I want you to attack Action SA the way you are attacking me, because I was stupid on it. I was wrong on it. So now Action SA is telling you it's derogatory to use the term kwere. The use of derogatory language such as futse kwere, amashangane, and amazaizai is unacceptable. I told you guys, those terms are equal to kafir. They're equal. The discrimination level of those languages, those words, I mean, is equal to Kafir. Is equal. It's equal. They are the same. When you say Zai Zai, you are saying Kwere Kwere. When you are saying Kwere Kwere, you are saying Kafir. It's the same thing. It's a derogatory term. It must be put in the Constitution of South Africa that people cannot use those terms against each other, just like you can't use the K word everywhere. Angazi angithola na or maybe uzongithola later. So now, they are saying it's unacceptable. Such language dehumanize. And I've been telling you guys this. Umuntu athi makuphuma umuntu makuphuma ihlangano ngene umuntu. You are dehumanizing into leyo. Lelo hlangano lelo, because you are saying ihlangano asu umuntu. Now, let me tell you why this is happening. The negotiations to win uJacinta in eThekwini from Action SA probably did not go smooth. Action SA wanted to ride on that wave to win uJacinta over. Jacinta is refusing to join a political party. She's not Umeri party. And now it is guaranteed she will not join Action SA. Now watch what is going to happen. Much and much. The way you guys were praising Jacinta for going and endorsing Action SA, all of them are going to turn against Action SA. You look at them on the comment section. And the way they are cowards, they are not going to attack Action SA for this statement. They will attack King says so for Ukzonda Amazulu. Kanjani. Because if Mina have been saying this and Action SA is saying this, then clearly Action SA is on the Mazul. Asin zondi, sengitanda gabi. Futhi siyandinga South Africa. Kakhulu futhi. Kakhulu hayi kancane. I believe Zulus can lead the revolution to change our country, but not through the spear. Not through Indugu. You can use your mind. Zulu people can take over this country again should they wish to. Now the question is, if those, like this was the last chance that Jacinta had to join a political party. Now the only place she can go is MK political party. Without the support of a political party, March and March cannot have any grips on the community. They don't have anymore. And people will start turning and say, "I but the king said it. Labantu laba violent laba." And Labantu laba, they keep on discriminating against Tsonga speaking people. A Tsonga speaking person must with them bamshayile because he can speak is Zulu. It's the reports that we are reading. And a vendor speaking spokesperson of the police was told that he's Kwere Kwere. They keep on justifying the use of the word Kwere Kwere. And we want them stop doing this. Abafunu kulalela. So what now? What now? Niyavuka, or are you going to continue to insult us? Because more people are going to turn away from March and March. It was the new wave. For 2 years, you guys are flash reaching. You are going to march again in KZN, but this time around, it's going to be different. The police are going to be on top of you. And what are you going to say? You are going to say they are protecting Nigeria. They are shooting us with the tear gas. When you are the one who's instigating the violence. You guys can hate us. It's fine, man. It's fine. You guys can hate us. It's okay. We cannot stop telling you guys the truth. We cannot stop telling you. And this, what I'm saying, does not mean the correlation of the Nigerian chief was right. It's wrong. It remains wrong. But our government and our politicians need to do the right thing. Deport that man. Take that man to prison. Make an example with that man. The government, because we vote for government. We are in a democracy. We don't vote for hooligans to run in the streets and do as they please. We vote for order. We've got law. We've got a constitution. That must be followed. Not everyone do as you please. If you are not happy, shaya noma ubani. Hlangana nemoto, shaya phela. And that is right. Everyone must clap hands. Hey, bafikile kuGompo. They did as they pleased. They burned the place down. That must be celebrated. Please don't include us in your insanity. We can't take part of that. Sorry. Vugane bantu abamnyama, vugane. Times have changed. And don't every time when there's a new thing, King said so is outside singing Mabahabi sesangena manje Mabahabi King said so. Yeah, right to King. No. Asebenziseni mina ngikhulumile. Wena kushota wena ukuthi ukhulume manje conversation. I know the insults are going to come. It's online, you can't stop. So go ahead and do what you need to do on the comment section. Thank you so much for everyone for watching this video up until this far.